Welcome if this your first time on the channel. Today is a preview of one of our playoff matchups. We got the Lakers versus the Timberwolves. And this one will be a good one. I'm recording this late. This was one of the best sports days that I done seen in a while, dog. You had the Clippers-Warriors game that went into overtime. You got Steph playing amazing at the end. You got Kawhi Leonard being amazing all throughout the game. James Harden played very good too. But man, Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers are an amazing threat in the West. And the Warriors are too, because it's going to be hard to lay Steph down. So that happened today. But then you had the Masters. This with golf. I don't know if y'all watch golf. Dog, it was amazing. Roy finally won a Master. He done won the career Grand Slam. It was the best Masters I done seen since Tiger. Tiger is the greatest. When he won in 2019, that was the best golf event I ever seen. But this is second to me, because it was something major. You know, Xander Schauffele winning last year, that was big too, you know. But it was just a great day. But let's get into this preview. I had to say that because I'm just excited. I'm like, man, this was a great day for sports. Now, this is going to be a real good series. I just seen Minnesota Timberwolves live. It's some stuff about Ant game that I like more this year than last year. Basically, he can shoot better. He can definitely shoot. He made more threes than everybody in the league this year. He took a lot of them too, but he made more than anybody, and he could just shoot better. You can see it. He more confident in his shot. So it's going to be difficult for the Lakers to just lay them down. Julius Randle is way better than people think. He's actually bigger than LeBron James. He's one guy that's around LeBron's size that's bigger than him, strength-wise too. He's stronger than LeBron I seen Julius Randle up close in person. He is humongous, dog. Ant is pretty big too, but he's humongous, all right? So them two guys gonna make it difficult for the Lakers to win. I can see, though, the Lakers winning in 5 just because it's Luka and LeBron, and they know how to get the job done down the stretch better than Ant and Julius Randle, you know. But the longer this series go, the worse off the Lakers will be. So my original thought is Lakers could get them in 5. They ain't gonna sweep them, but they could get them in 5. If they don't, it's going to start leaning more towards Minnesota. Game 6. If they can't win Game 6, Game 7, Minnesota is going to beat them. And I'm going to tell you another thing. The longer this series go, even if the Lakers pull it out, even if they win, they will lose in the playoffs if this series is long. Because you got LeBron, he's Asian. He just had this injury with the groin. It popped back up, right? So he wants to get through these series fast. But the problem is, this is the Western Conference. This ain't the East that he was playing in when he was younger, where you could just, first round, you're playing a nobody. Second round, you're playing a nobody. Third round, you're playing a decent team. And then you got to play a juggernaut in the finals. This is the West. You got juggernauts, first round, second round, third round, you know. So you're going to be playing tough competition the whole way. And Luka Doncic really struggles in the playoffs the later it goes, because he start having injury problems. Remember, Luka not in the best shape. He always gonna have problems because he not in the best shape. So naturally, he gonna have problems eventually the longer these playoff series go. So they need to hurry up and get this over. If it go longer and they pull it out, they gonna lose in the next series or the series after that, because they just going to be more banged up than the next group of people. And they small. They run a small lineup. The Minnesota Timberwolves run a traditional lineup. Traditional point guard. Traditional 2, traditional 3, traditional 4, traditional 5. Rudy Gobert is really the X factor, because when he in, he has to be good. If he not, which he probably not going to be, Luka abused him last year in the playoffs. So they probably going to abuse him again. So they're going to have to play a lot of Nas Reeves, which is okay. They could go to Nas Reeves. I actually like that lineup better with Nas and Julius Randle out there. Minnesota has liabilities on their team. Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert. 2 liabilities on their team. But can they overcome them? It's a possibility. I expect Julius Randle to have his way in this series. He is the X factor for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has to go off. If he could get 25 to 30 points a game, they're going to win this series. And I honestly think if he played to his capability, what I seen when I watched him in person, he going to get off on the Lakers. They run that small lineup. Somebody going to be dealing with Rudy. And LeBron is going to have to guard him, which that's going to take a lot out of LeBron if he got to guard Julius Randle. He is like a bull in a china shop, and he's bigger than LeBron. He's actually bigger than LeBron. So LeBron going to have to guard Julius Randle, or they going to put one of them other Rui on him or somebody like that. He going to have his way. He's the guy that got to have his way, but this should be a real good series. We know what the Lakers going to do. High pick and roll to death. We know Minnesota ain't going to be shooting. Julius Randle going to be attacking the rim. We got their game, so it should be a good one. If I had to make a prediction, I'm going to go either Lakers in 5 or Minnesota in 7. So I'm actually, it's that close. I'm going to say Lakers in 5 or Minnesota in 7. But y'all let me know, who do you think is going to take this series? It's a good one. It's back and forth. I just think the longer it go on, Julius Randle is going to be a lot for them to deal with. He going to start having people back hurting and stuff like that. He's like that for real. And then Ant, he's strong too. So that's what I'm leaning towards. Y'all let me know what y'all think. As always, if this your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe.